This is AL21 South, 50 acres of open fields, bushes and woods on the edge of Royal Windsor, just 50 yards away from the River Thames. It provides food and habitat for hundreds of species in the River Thames basin. The trees, plants and soils in this large greenfield site also protect Windsorians from extreme weather, cooling when it's hot, collecting excess water when it floods, improving our health and well-being by pumping out lots of oxygen and being a sight of beauty, and helping us limit biodiversity loss by providing a wide tract of ecosystem. It also absorbs some of the traffic pollution from the busy A308 on its northern border, though not enough, as air pollution data from Bray Parish Council shows that NO2 is at worrying levels. But there are problems in paradise. The council, the Royal Borough of Windsor and Maidenhead, have granted a controversial planning consent to build on this environmentally crucial site, 350 houses, a 150-place SEN school, plus other buildings. And all of this in a cul-de-sac type layout. Yes, that's right, just one entrance and exit for up to 2,000 car, lorry and emergency vehicle movements per day. And all of that onto a narrow rural road. This is contrary to the council's own design guide, which says that new street layouts dominated by cul-de-sac type layouts will be resisted. And yet here we have the mother of all cul-de-sacs. It's an accident waiting to happen as cars and lorries queue up on the only exit road from the site, seeking to swing out of the estate onto the narrower section of a semi-rural road, already busy with traffic to the nearby supermarket. It's probable that the road will get congested, and so the cul-de-sac will be blocked. If so, how will emergency vehicles to the site and the SEN school get in and out of the site? This will put lives at risk. As the councillor said, do we want to play Russian roulette with people's lives? But it gets worse, a lot worse. According to the Bray Parish Council data, we already have air pollution issues, so the 2,000 or so vehicles queuing up daily to enter and exit the site will increase air pollution above the World Health Organization limits and above the UK's targets for particulates and NO2. Remember, the greenfield site currently absorbs air pollution, but with it gone, this will add to the existing high levels of pollution, plus we will have the extra traffic pollution from the site and to the site. This is going to cause problems for local people. Here's a useful video from the UN and the World Health Organization. See you on the other side.
Air pollution. It lurks all around us, preying on the young and old. It slips unnoticed past your defenses and assaults your lungs, heart, and brain. Its deadliest weapons are invisible, poisonous particles that can be as small as a molecule. With every breath, they break through your lungs' protective barriers. There, they trigger inflammation as your system tries desperately to fight back. But these tiny intruders penetrate those defenses, lodging toxic compounds even deeper, sowing the seeds of cancer. They slide straight into your bloodstream, sabotaging your entire body. They inflame and constrict your blood vessels, increasing blood pressure until, one day, causing a stroke. The particle prowlers dislodge fatty plaque that may have built up from your diet. They weave clots that can be deadly blockers of blood flow to your heart or brain. With each new case of heart attack, stroke, lung disease, or cancer, air pollution adds another life to its hit list. Let's stop this invisible killer.
The government tells us that air pollution is the biggest environmental threat to health in the UK, causing between 28,000 and 36,000 deaths per year. And we know that air pollution causes sickness and death, causing lung diseases, heart diseases, stroke, brain issues, cancer, but it's also now been shown to be a cause of dementia. Imagine that. Increased levels of sickness and death, especially for our vulnerable adults and children. Increased levels of dementia, increased road traffic accidents, greater levels of congestion, regular and increased flooding. The full force of extreme heat for West Windsor without any cooling effect from the trees and plants currently on the site. And all of this going against clauses in the council's own planning regulations, resulting in increased flooding, loss of green space, loss of extreme weather insurance, a loss of biodiversity, and important link sites, the increase in congestion, traffic and accidents, the increase in air pollution, the increase in sickness and death. It's flabbergasting, and it's not right. This is not something I wish to see happen to any of the thousands of men, women and children that live and work and play in Windsor and Bray Parish. My name is Councillor Wisdom da Costa, and working with a group of other councillors and residents, we want to raise money to challenge a planning consent that is likely to cause a lot of harm to humans, animals and ecosystems. It will cost £5,000 just to start the work, and more in future to challenge in court. Now, we have the power to prevent this increase in sickness and death for Windsor residents, so please donate to our CrowdFunder and help us set a precedent to protect people and nature. Thank you for watching.